Hello, pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. Today we've got a morsel for mental manducation. But first, in a 3-star Pipe by Lee Rhodesian, nice dark one this time, I have got a bowl of Gordon Pym from Dan Tobacco. Now this is an English that, from what I understand, still uses Syrian Latakia. That combined with whatever choice of Orientals they have here makes this a lightly sweet, sour, Oriental forward English blend. It does not have the heavy Latakia smokiness of some of the lat bombs that I like. A little more on the Orientals here. It's good. If you can get your hands on it, try some before they run out Syrian Latakia to make this with. Assuming they still are. It's good. But today I want to talk a little bit about the importance of encouraging young men in leadership. Now, if you ladies think that I'm leaving you out, I do apologize. I do come from this from a man's perspective, and understanding what young men need sometimes to succeed as young new leaders. I'm going to draw my thoughts today from the Old Testament book of Joshua, first chapter. Now, for those of you who aren't Christian or aren't particularly religious at all, this is not a theology lesson. It's a life application. Something that can be drawn from anywhere where there is truth. First chapter, Joshua. So what has just happened in the narrative is that Moses, who has led the Israelites out of Egypt, Moses has just died. Joshua, much younger, is his designated successor. The Israelites are waiting to cross the Jordan into the land that's been promised for them. But they're hesitant. They've been here before. They sent in 12 men to scout the land out, and then only 2 of them, Joshua and Caleb, came back with an encouraging report. So they wandered around the desert for another while as punishment for their lack of trust. Now Joshua is poised to lead them right back across into this land of giants. And in this first chapter, God speaks to Joshua. Now, we don't know how that happened. We don't have a burning bush or Mount Sinai description here. But he lays out the basic plan of what they're going to do. And then 3 times here, God tells Joshua, be of good courage. In different variations, be strong and courageous. But 3 times he tells them that. Joshua goes to the leaders of the people and lays out the plan for them. Now, what we often get out of this passage when we're listening to Sunday school or sermons is the The be strong and courageous, God is with you. The lesson for Joshua, what we miss is this: those leaders, the way they responded. They said, in short, we'll follow you the way we followed Moses. God is with you. And then they repeated to him, only be strong and courageous. We sometimes miss this, the importance, particularly for young men leading, taking on new leadership roles. The importance of having the more experienced men around them say, we'll follow you. We'll put our trust in you. We've done our due diligence. In this case, God's with you. In a secular situation, that may translate to we've taken a look at who you are, and your values line up with where we would like our organization, whether it's a church or a civic group or a company. Your values line up with where we'd like to go. You've laid out your vision. We agree with it. We'll follow you. Be strong and courageous. We're with you. Young men need to hear that. They need to hear it from their elders. They need to hear it from other people who are leaders in their own capacities. Each of these men that Joshua was talking to was a leader of his own clan in both a military and a familial sense. These were men who were already leaders. Young men need to hear that. They need to hear that kind of encouragement, that kind of affirmation coming from other men around them. Think about that in your context. Who can you give that kind of encouragement today? I see what you're doing. I'm with you. Be strong and courageous in it. I'll follow. With that, light something you like. Enjoy your afternoon.